Hello, viewers, and welcome to Discovering Wellness. We're so thrilled you make this episode because today we're joined by Amar Pathak, who's a professional L&D person with experience across diverse industries and currently serving as the head of learning and development at Viraj Profiles, which incidentally is the second largest producer in the world of long steels. So it's quite a big deal over there. And Amar comes with a lot of experience of various things that have worked and not. So before I start on that, Amar, welcome to the show. And tell us a little about your journey with the corporate so that our viewers get a context
Yeah,
of what all you worked in. And well, then we'll take it into what's been working for you in the wellness space.
I started my career as a business executive with a company called Sparta, which was part of Anil Ambani Group. And we were one of the largest capability building organization in Asia. So there I developed knack for learning and development. Of late, I went to academics, worked for AM Calcutta as a program manager. Uh, then I moved into my core area, learning and development. Worked for BFSI. Uh, then I moved into e-commerce. Then finally, I landed in manufacturing sector. Uh, Viraj is my second stint with manufacturing. Earlier, it was Alok Industries. Alok is a well-known company in terms of textile manufacturing in the world. And now Viraj, so stainless steel.
Awesome.
In my 20 years of corporate journey, I found uh, earlier it was not very much sought after, like wellness. This word was not so demanding earlier. People had very much requirement that roti, kapda, makan hona chahiye and we are happy. But slowly and gradually, while things started transforming, IT came into picture, India became an IT hub. Then the stress started hitting people. So, how to come out of that issue? So there this mental wellness, corporate wellness, health, and so many terminologies added into atmosphere. So this wellness part is not untouched into other sectors other than IT. Whether you talk in manufacturing or any other, even in PSUs and all, they are doing so much activities to keep their employees happy and calm so that they can contribute. And same thing is into manufacturing also.
Good to know.
This is my observation in recent past, especially during COVID. I found that organization who were not concerned about any wellness of any at the corporate level or employee level, they even started counseling their employees that don't worry, things will be fine. So counseling started that time, and a person like you came into become more, popular during that days, and now post COVID, still that is going on, and this is my understanding in recent past that how any sector, be it IT or manufacturing or service, anything, everybody requires some sort of peace and calmness so that they can re-energize themselves and they can just contribute their best.
So what Amar is working now where you are and in recent times, mostly in the last year and a half?
See, I would like to share very interesting fact with you. We are, you can say that we are strategic partners for Brahma Kumaris.
Uh-huh.
So our management, especially our CMD, is very pro to employee wellness. Whether and he especially says that अगर मन से अगर तंदुरुस्त रहोगे तभी तुम्हारा contribution सामने आएगा. So keeping that in mind, we are having so many programs with Brahma Kumaris. We have meditation centers. Even if you visit during our meetings, let me tell you the practice which we do during meetings. We have that setup, the red light. That is very soothing red light.
Mhm.
And before starting any meeting, we keep 2 minutes of this uh, shanti, right? So all lights will be switched off. Only that light will be there, and you will just meditate for 2 minutes. Then again, you will start conversation. And everybody does that practice. We have meditation centers. Employees can go and do their meditation. And there is no such bounding that only Brahma. Whatever you feel, you can do. This is the way. There should be a mean to practice. So this is the this is how we are promoting uh, calmness in the mind of employees, and also trying to make them more and more comfortable with their day-to-day fight. Every day is a fight for them. So we are helping them in that. We,
Yeah.
we have to practice with it. And um, we have certain plans. We are executing them every month. We did it in past. We are going to do it again. That we are organizing workshops related with mental well-being and all the other relevant topics which can help them.
Excellent, excellent. So you have self-empowered people into meditation, and then you are also going to be starting to facilitate workshops. That's
Very
very
true.
nice. And it is something that I like to understand from you. Through all the years, what are the things that you have attempted to do, thinking that yes, this will work, but it's not worked, and why do you think it didn't work?
No, my experience says that कि yoga करो yoga से ही बहुत कुछ होता है. So yoga doesn't work every time because that requires a lot of practice. So all of a sudden, if you ask Amar, come and do some sort of yoga or any specific posture, so that might not work for you. So you need some steps. You like we train babies know how to walk, how to run. So same way, you cannot ask your kid who is just 3 year old or 2 year old to chalo utho or bhagne lago. That will not work. You have to train. You have to tell. So I found that every organization, if this is about mental wellness or any sort of practice, yoga, bring a yoga mat, sit and you do that. Not the way. This is what I feel. Yoga will work, but you must have patience to practice.
Right. So basically, what you're saying is that it is a sustained thing, and you got to keep holding people's hands
Yeah.
while that goes on. Whereas what is better is stuff that can renew people on their own, empower them on their own. And what, Amar, are you planning in on your wish list moving forward? What you think you'd like to incorporate to make wellness more sustainable, and to link it with productivity, and actually see how the impact of that happens on the bottom line? Any plans on those
Yeah.
lines, or anything that
We
you're
do have,
really curious, keen to execute?
sure. So we do have such plans, and in fact, there is a tagline. एक नई सोच fitness की ओर. This is our tagline. So if
Mhm.
you look at you just browse our social media posts during January. We started every year. We are going to do it. This year also we kicked off a sports event, annual sports event we celebrate. So we started from September. From September, series of events started. So
Mhm.
we have fitness coach, we have a sports coach. They train people who are interested. They go. We have large space, large you can say fields, grounds where we invite talents who are interested, and even nobody is interested, they can go and just learn. There is no
Mhm.
bar of that. So objective is to make people aware that how this is not only about mental fitness, this is about physical fitness. That how you can keep yourself fit for a longer period. If you are working, so don't go for 9 to 6 1. We believe in there should be holistic growth of your mind and your body and your soul. So this is our objective, and accordingly we are promoting, and we have plans to organize more such events. We are just thinking about a sports club and all. So these things are on the idea, but yes, the sports one is fixed, and we are doing it religiously. Even my mentor told me that you have to run for some. Means if you want to be physically fit, summer you wake up at 4:30, and we have a plant almost 7 kilometers away from here. You will run and you will come and you will share this score. कितना किलोमीटर दौड़ा वो मुझे दिखाओ. So he's just provoking me or inspiring me. So here everybody is concerned on this. This is one of the integral part of our organizational culture. One more thing,
for the benefit of our English only viewers, could you just repeat that tagline that you have in English?
That tagline is actually in Hindi only, but this is a new thought. एक नई सोच फिटनेस की ओर. That means a new thought towards fitness.
Thank you. Absolutely, and sports is a very important part of the thought. And yes, just starting to walk or run is a great place to start.
One more thing I just wanted to share. It's slipped out of mind. Every day, while you are working on your workspace, very soothing music we play for our ears. Yeah. So while you are working, you can hear out of that music, and that keeps you calm. You will not feel any sort of anxiety during working, and we don't promote that even. We try to keep people as much as comfortable, because there is already stainless steel manufacturing. Means you can understand the level of stress, the heat, the fire. So in between, this is very much required.
Awesome. That's a lateral thought over there. And it's brilliant. If you think about it, you are appealing to the body, mind, and spirit, and also to the five senses at a very subliminal level, which adds up to people's feeling of relaxation and comfort. So
yes, because this doesn't require any sort of old practice. If you want to meditate, you just need to sit down and you just try to bring down all the thoughts which is running across your mind, and you will feel absolutely cool and composed. And again, you will feel re-energized and you can jump into action.
Absolutely. Viewers, if you look at Amar, he's an example of that cool relaxation himself. And what else needs to be said about the fact that these practices work? So on that note, I think we have a lot of food for thought about things that you can implement, things that you can do with collective activities, which not only build wellness, but also build teams like sports and stuff you can do on self-empowerment, and stuff that can just happen in the background subliminally, like music. Beautiful ideas there, Amar. Thank you so much for being part of this episode of Discovering Wellness. And until the next time we meet you, stay tuned and keep looking at our past records, the library of Discovering Wellness that we've put together for you. And we hope you discover a lot more wellness in times to come.
It was really a pleasure to interact with you, and look forward for more such interactions.
Thank you. Great day.